Alright. Am I live? And it seems I'm live. Genius. I love this. Thank you very much. Hello there. Please don't click off. Hello there. Please don't click off. Today, after a long time, I'm finally going to continue with my Dungeons in True gameplay. I'm so this be a bit too loud actually. I have a new setup, not really, but a little bit. Let's check on the sound here. Alright, now that seems a little bit better. Ah, not really, but again. Again. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that. I had not much time to test it. Not true, I had some time to test it, but no, not really. This is, I had to get to here to be able to do that. So anyway, we are going to continue. Let's continue. I might have to change the Windows settings. Usually that's how it is. You know, you first start a game, then put it into full screen mode. That's how it works. I started in Windows mode. I'm not sure if that is for recording or something else. Does it work? It works. Thank you very much. I'm super tired. There are 40 FPS. Awesome. I don't know. So I have been away for a long time. I have been doing some jobs abroad and so on and so forth. I wonder if Vex is going to leave or Groupify. No, that's Vix. Vex quit Chrome. Oh no, that's when someone left the company. Alright, I remember now. What do we have? Oh wow. Did I just save the game and left and then had no more time to do things? Okay, interesting. It happens. I wasn't able to stream for a long time. I have the same computer, but I had to reinstall everything, fix everything, and change the OBS, and lots of things. So I'm going to check if some of the swords are better for him. So and so such, and then we can go on. Not a fan of it, but I think that I'm not a fan of it. So armor is not better. This one seems to be better. 26 intelligence. My intelligence is generally better. So why do you... Yes. Look at the difference. And then look at the damage. Not good. Let's see this really. Going to... This is a very good looking weapon. I'm not sure. Do I want to keep this? Maybe it will be useful for something. I don't know. No. Overbear. So most of these are from our previous gameplay. I'm just going to drop these guys. Was not set, restores 3 add, not alright. New anything is registrators. An enchantable clothing. That's good. I think I wanted to make some items, so shit. Why are you better? Likely. It seems a bit better because it has a somewhat bigger, stats, but it's not actually. Okay, because it's a fast attack speed. This is a slow one, but it does give a great amount of dexterity, which is at this level, yeah, something to think about. We have this one. Three times. What? Okay, I'm going to try this one out. It's not so bad, but okay. And let's keep checking. I wanted to keep light, but because it's a very unique kind of thing, but not that much. Yeah, this one 16 intelligence, not really good. No. I think I'm just going to get rid of all of this one. Yeah, no. Useful. Not too bad, but useful. Oh no. I missed. These ones are going to go over here. Interesting. I don't think I'm ever going to use that one. This is the access symbol. I wouldn't keep that one up. I wouldn't keep that one up either. No way. Belligerence, I think that's threat generations in old game term. And in a moment we are going to be ready to continue the journey. If I realize how can I... Alright. Gold is quite important in this game. Not that much, but to a degree. Still don't have the best spells that I want. But we have plenty of gold. Alright, let's make a save again. Let's get the map up front and let's continue. Garden of the Ancients. Lord, what was that place? Garden of the Ancients. Good question. Let me check if the stream is still going. It's still going. I've not much of an idea wherever the hell I am. Oh no, I kept drinking potions. I thought I was going to open the map. So we have came from where those guys are. Where's the map? Can you see that? Yes, you can. Here's the map. Where's the map? No, I didn't go. Oh no, this is the maximum. Oh no. We have a tank. And I'm running off to do things. It says not this way, but I honestly have no idea. We are already in a fight. what was the thing that freezes them? Pick two lightning. Finala's, Finala just drawn threats. Okay, and I also am in a bit of a trouble. Let's see, what's this way? Oznight to Snowbrook Heaven. Snowbrook Heaven, yes. Vakesh is where we are coming from. We have not discovered that other place. Let's see the journal and the quests. Have no idea what is this. I don't know where to find it. I'll be honest with you. Where is this? Yes, I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Because I'm going to find that thing so very much. I don't know, to be honest. Get the prospector key. Okay. Okay. Where would the map be? Ah, there it is. Prospector's map. It does look like the green jungle, but a couple of other places too. Okay, let's give it up for now. Anyway, back to quest log. Good. Okay, fuck yeah, I don't know. I think I done every quest that I know how to do it. So Princess Evangeline, yeah. She went to the fortress. I think she was supposed to carry the aliens, but we have found that she got crashed somewhere. Right? So our next mission is to find the lady, but her caravan got attacked. We haven't seen her. Don't know where she is. Come. Not good. Resistance to ice. Okay. And she can only use ice, so. Okay. We have some abilities that I don't. I mean, I know how to use them, just not really, used to be in a fight. I think. Do we have a fire mage? We don't. But I do have. Oh, reject. What did we get? I don't know. Okay. Come with me. This is not going to be good. They don't want to go down. Yes, it's. Oh my god, that bow. This bow. It might be weaker, but says 3 times more arrows. Oh my god, this is amazing. So we're going to have to attack this. We are going to pull all of those. So I'm going to use 2 spells. We'll see how it will go. First of all, where I'm standing right here. See if this does some damage. It does. Amazing. Nice. Nice. The second we are seeing if needed. Currently there is just not enough crowd, and they are not that harsh on an enemy. So you see the, oh, if you look at the map, wow, it's going to be like 500 enemies. Everything means everything. I control the character a bit weirdly. Oh, that is not good. As nice soldiers. Ay ay ay. That we cannot kill. Oh, that's it. What I am currently? A knight at the level. Okay, if we have. Okay, maybe. Alright, so. Pistol. Thank you. Good girl. Didn't kill everyone, but at least bonus time. Let's make rotation. Get into a better position for us. Okay, hopefully the healer will get. Oh, was that me? That was me. Oh no. Some potion. It's this Lertisk. It's armored. There's 2 of them. 3 of them. Not sure what is doing so much damage. This guy. I'm sure. I've seen something purple for a moment. Okay, something's behind that wall. Okay. Not that's good. Let's check here. Yeah, well, horse is pretty good, but let's see. Probably not a good idea. Okay, that is a quest item, it seems. Let's check on it and make a teleport. Wait. Okay. Wounded Spirit Champion Raven of the Northern Reaches. Alternate burial accounts. Okay, I understand. I kind of remember which quest this is. Kind of. And comes now the boss fight. On. What's up? It's weird as hell. She's just standing around. But I can't hit him either. Okay, that was kind of anticlimactic. Relax guys, a moment. 50. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's start on this side, for example. Holy moly, not good. The archers, the sooner the better. Which is generally it's better to not let stronger enemies stockpile in any way, because the moment they do that, how do you highlight these? I don't remember. Not at all annoying. Thank you guys. And it wasn't a mimic. Nice. Let's check things. Maybe a statue or something. If there is a flare or yes, I didn't see. It's also possible that the button is just not here. Alright, let's keep going to another place. There was also another room. Looking at torches and the light, but they don't seem to be anything. Alright, let's keep going. Resistant to lightning and death magic. Cool, almost the only two things we have. Yes, so let's not run into those things. And I was like, oh, this stuff. But it didn't. I think the button I'm pressing is going to stop the team from moving. No. The statues stand differently. Okay. I have found things I shouldn't have, but managed to click through, which kind of happens. It didn't used to happen because the camera is modified to be a bit larger now. We are fine. Normally it would be like this based on the old game. This one is actually a lot smaller. Smaller. Melee can be especially dangerous, but in this game it's not like in modern games where melees are especially dangerous. For one reason or the other, this can be how was melee? What kind of some kind of defense? It goes for some kind of defense usually. It's melee. Okay. Yeah, that is not good. Obviously some kind of door system here. I cannot find it. I don't know how to open it. I'm a bit rusty too, so this is not really help. Probably should watch some kind of quest solution or quest helper. I know that some people don't like that because, but it's like standing around for 4 hours and trying to find something. It's super complicated. Simply it doesn't do anything because I'm be honest with you. If I can't find the button because I can't find the button, I probably never going to find the button. As a child, I spent hours, maybe days sometimes, trying to go through one of these secret places and so on. Yeah. And you know, that was when I was like 6 or something like that. And yeah, my parents weren't happy about it, but I didn't have that much things to do that I could play with games, and I was a lot more patient, so there were not many games. Simply you barely had any games. The other thing was games from first hand were a whole other thing because there were no video game shows at all. There weren't even a PC back then. Like from the 1980-1990 era, there was a huge increase in computers. But I mean, I was a child mostly in the 2000s. Don't misunderstand. Just lots of places aside from that, you know, it's just not how it works. Okay, this guy's yours. Not my business. So even if something had like I don't know, computers, but to get computers, get computer games, boom, that was. I mean, there were like places where you could get music. Should I say CDs, because I think it was cassette time at that point, because that was a lot more popular, you know? But video games, no, not really. And then I remember that 2000 somewhat, we had in supermarkets we already started to have games. I remember the Godfather 3 in 2009, yes, 2007 or 8, we already had like Godfather 3 in a supermarket and so on, but we didn't have, especially in the countryside, where most of the country is countryside, there was no such thing. Oh, I totally watched that. Please help. Thank you. Wrong direction with the camera. Yeah, so there weren't really games like nowadays. You couldn't even get a game from first hand. There was just no retail. Anime? Not true, because anime, like the movies, like I remember the Chihiro one, and the wolf one, where the girl drinks a wolf's blood, and she's a wolf girl, and I don't know what they are fighting for, but they're going to, like, I'm not sure, but they do a lot of things, which is like nature or Japanese kind of thing. Okay, regroup, that is not good. Click over here, please. Let's get some mana, some health. Let's try to put the enemies into a line. Concentrate some damage. They're going to over damage us and kill us. Not good. Let's check what kind of healing spells do we have at all. So we have the heal, which is okay. That's all. I mean, it's fucking strong, but I know why I did the replacements. Because both of Destin seem strong. But in this kind of fight, because now Tar has lots of intelligence, mana, and she's not using any of it. powers. So anyway, I know that you could get some in some shops. You could get like animes and stuff like that. So it was possible. Oh my god, oh good, glass cannon is making so much damage that she's being attacked constantly. And of course by the melee and this thing as well, I know. That's very good because I'm awesome in fact. I don't know how to increase the aggro of what kind of weapon was that? The aggro for tank? Don't know if that's possible in this game. I know that there is a way for it. Because belligerent kind of helps in that. Now you see how we are shooting 5 and 5 people shoots to 1 and it kind of goes down. Not that fast, but in like 10 seconds. If there are flies around, and they are going to block projectiles. Like, okay, thank you. They're going to block projectiles like arrows or fireballs and the like. Now, I really wanted to strengthen this one, but I also want level 5. This would be good because our smoke would provoke. How much is the original? Barely any. And zeros. I did not put to ice touch, but I did put to spell power. I think I'm going to put it to creature. Let's get up to this one 100%. The reason why I'm going to do this, a little bit explanation. I think we are going to have harder times ahead of us, a lot of harder times, and because you know I already played this game, it's my first play, and I think Tar and Finala, like yes, Undead Azonite Warriors are a bit strong, but they are like 2 or 3 hits, and they are mages. I can't do anything about it. Like my strategy for survivor is quieting. So keeping the enemy at distance and shooting at it. These guys are not going to do that. Their AI doesn't work like that. So a couple shots is going to be a problem. So our solutions for this, either not let that one happen, which just happened, but it's an archer, so it's okay. To do so much damage that they don't want to attack them, which is hard because they are mages. Use the provoke, like I'm going to use it now, because it gives extra armor. Now provoke would be really good for pets too, to be honest. So in short, kind of make the team work and the team a little bit better and stronger. Finana, for example, is a typical combat mage. I can glass cannon and never have any fucking mana, because why would you have mana? Mana is for dum. So yeah, I am what's going to do. Melee Creeper is very strong. We are not going to go on this skill tree at all. This would be fun to have, but it's not for me. If I get this one with a high melee critical damage, so critical damage can be increased in some weapons, like two-handed ones. I don't remember how, but there was something for it. And it can do massive damages, but as usual critical weapons are in every game ever, because the mathematicality of it means that if you have a fast weapon which like with average damage, like yeah,
critical hit. For example, currently we're at 30%. We are hitting like 4 or 5. In this case, overbear can easily out damage us. However, with extra things, yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Let's get this up to 20%. I was trying to say that usually if you have a fast weapon, mathematically it's going to do one more strike, but since it's more to like 3 to 5, so 3 with this one and 5 with that one, then it's only 2 more. And if you look at the buffs that I can give to overbear, it would seriously increase the critical hit, like a 200%. One does I don't have an overbear weapon, but like double or triple the damage that the 100 weapon does. And with that, it's where was that nice weapon I seen? Ah, here. Like it's so easily does so much more damage. Overbear. It's a damage dealer kind of thing. Its speed is not going to get faster like mine, but if mine gets faster, then it becomes, instead of 3 to 6, then it's either same or better. But I can use my powers more and use different things. Where overbear also have crowd control things. And you know, as you play with the game, you find out many things. Alright, I don't at all do this. I should. No. Currently, no. I think, yes, this should get something. Melee range 10% plus. Okay. Yes, this is going to be the next one. And what do you do? Yes, Tunchans. See? With stun duration, you are taking down damage. But also, these guys can do an attack where they stun everyone. This will be really good. The overall armor increase is just. I had in this game too the same problem, and in another game too. That, for example, you look at the armor here. My armor is lower, much lower, super lower. But even when we were similarly armored, there was just the other guy was much stronger due to taking this tree. And I would need like 40 more armor points to get to the same place. So what was I doing here? Usually I go to full numbers because it's easier to remember what you do, which is why this is suspicious. This is also suspicious. This is very good. Yes, I think I'm going to go with the other one. What do you do? This is also massively amazing. Okay. Okay, that's done. Let's make this one. Please don't break game. Thank you. So yes. I have two different topics in my mind currently. Is this where we came from? No, I don't think so. There were already corpses here, so maybe. No, this is where we came from because we didn't open the other doors, so. So yeah, with mages it's always the same good old glass cannon kind of thing. But on higher levels it can get very problematic. Okay, we have a camera book currently. And a boss, of course. Upon the book we have a boss. We will see if the boss will want to come out. Okay, I thought I was a different character for a moment. This healing is not going to do much, but kind of takes down some of the problem. Also, yeah, power recharge rate, we can live with that one. Down. And see, it's not good. For some reason the camera also gets stuck in something and wants to go up. It's not the best for us, to be honest. Okay. Don't know what they did, but the arrows started to shine, or what's it? Okay. With mods this roughly happens. It's a really old game, so you know, yeah, it happens. So what were we all about talking before? When I was like living in the countryside, I know that you know, we already had access to Unreal Tournament, that's for sure. But whether it was first hand or second hand, I can't say it. And by second hand, you know, I legally don't want to say things, but you know what I mean. There was no real retail at all. Like, you could go to the city, nothing. Go to the bigger city, you know, because usually there is one bigger center, nothing. It's not available. And I don't know how did guys get anything, because internet wasn't a thing either. So I know that in some big western cities and the like, supposedly there were, because I know that PlanetSide 1 came out and other games, Unreal Tournament already had multiplayer and LAN. But generally, for the most part, I have no idea. But the internet back in those days, the ones you could get weren't exactly the best. Even though it was rapidly evolving. In 2007 too soon. 2007 too soon. Yes, 2006 I would say. We had first 220 kilobytes a second, and then close to 525 kilobyte, not megabytes.
Of these creatures from their bodies is making my arms tired.
Pace yourself. We still have a long way to go.
Wasn't complaining. Perhaps the horrors I've witnessed have aged me prematurely.
It happens. I find that difficult to accept.
Perhaps you're right. Look at how many I've killed already. Now that I think of it, I'm doing rather well.
Your moods change rather quickly.
Comes from being half out of my mind. Keeps me entertained, you know?
Yes. Alright, so there is our next point. Depending on what enemy phase, there are stronger and weaker enemies, and some is just some you would have to rush down, like you see a massive thing. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay, no, I see things, but I thought this was like a massive creature, but it's just a building. For example, those guys, no, these are just strong. Some are more dangerous because they are life leech or do damage. Both do damage and kind of tanky. Like the typical rolls don't exactly apply necessarily. I think this should one critical shot. We should increase that one. Oh, well, it's something, but not the best. Bleed is also seems to be done. So I would say I was probably Yes, probably doing a base damage increase. 2 more into this one and next. So yeah, some creatures are both strong and plentiful. It's not super outbalanced like in modern games. Oh no, this one is tank damage rogue type. This one is a tank type. This one is a healer, support, or mage type. Like a mage type is a mage kind of type over here too. That does magic, wears robes. So you know, the archetype increases to a certain thing, but just because you know it doesn't necessarily mean it doesn't have an armor either on it, or doesn't have a resistance against some spells that you would be using, or melee, or any else, which makes it kind of hard to defeat. But it's a main damage dealer, and you have like 10 skeletons around you. Of course, it's not 10 skeletons, but something like that, akin to that. And well, that would be a huge problem, but because someone is throwing fireballs at you, which is doing massive AoE damage, and just boils down your party to the last of its mana, because healer, which do healing spell, and just last of its HP, and then you will be like, oh my god, this is bad, and this is why you have like, look at how many doggies we have now attacking us. They do a bit of healing spell. Let's do some tanking. Maybe that helps a bit. Another spell. Look at that damage. And still, most of the damage got stuck. Look at the brute. The 2 brute barely took damage. The doggy a couple survived. Way too much. So they tank it down. So I'm going to go back a little bit, because this is not too dangerous, but to a degree dangerous. And we are going to do this. It's a massive damage. Takes down one opponent, and we can, because generally we would have made it. Probably it wouldn't have been much of a problem, but altogether fucked up. So there I see you have taken up a fighter stat. Interesting. See, this is what I meant, but yeah. Later on that bow will be replaced, because I remember it and it's good, but not that good. What do we have here that we have so many enemies? We have a wall somewhere or something. So many enemies off the map. Sometimes this is just decorations, because you can see a war or a battle outside you. More dense. Not the best. Oh my god, what happens when I have to go to the toilet? I do not have an I went to the toilet thing. Okay, I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm sorry, I need my toilet break. Wait. Hopefully this will stay here for a moment. Okay, supposedly now. Oh wait, a moment, a moment. Oh boys, have I missed streaming? It's like a sermon. Really nice. I'm sorry I'm not doing this on purpose to my voice. I had a little bit of sickness. I gave off around 20 kilograms, and I got 2 food poisoning, and I had a cold for 3-4 weeks. It seems losing that much weight is both weakening. Oh come on! I was trying to look at the map, and it's just cold. My muscles were constantly cold, super very much. It wasn't really bad. No, we have dogs, we have damage dealers, we have brutes, and this is what I meant when I said that you keep damaging them as long as you could get take as much enemy, then take a step back, recuperate, or class damage is down, and let's get to a more favorable place. But it would help a lot if you would actually move, guys. Our pets are doing quite well, to be honest. I'm going to make an attack to maybe weaken them. We have a very good okay, if you will use it. Yes, thank you. So this is why recharging powers could help you power through everything. Let's get the generated to plus XP. Okay. Is that enemy going towards us? Yes. The pets will feel it too, to be honest. So yes, I had a cold. I gave off very much fat, and got some muscle of course, but I just didn't expect that it's going to be so cold. And there were times when it was -1, and I had food poisoning, and it was cold outside. And when you get food poisoning, sometimes you get really cold. Like I had some sausages, and the sausages usually have nowadays, back in the day, they didn't used to have anything. It was halfway well, fully cooked technically, but sometimes just halfway cooked meat that has to be cooked off and cannot be removed by machinized butchers. That's good. The problem with this is it's really good, but we are not using that magic currently either. And why his yeah. Curses, yes, I would like to get. Cast speed, no. No. So it's spellbook. So everything is currently not okay. So leech life, yes. Why don't I use you anymore? 82. Because I took this out because we didn't have. So we were going for mana, and you can easily get this to 20, and it will be more or less enough. Still just more or less. So the more mana you have as a combat mage, the stronger spells you can do. So it's usually always the same. I have more mana, bigger spells. I don't have mana, then I'm going to use better, smaller spells and like use them faster or something. But it's never like, oh, I'm going to use it responsibly. Weak to fire, okay. Seems this guy is weak to fire. Question is if there is oh, what is this place? Do we have a star here? Okay. We have a star and an army before us. Okay. Am I fighting? Ooh, I also, a lady friend of mine recommended me a really good horror movie, the series. I was watching that last night. It's called From. Very nice. First I was like, this is totally like Nosferatu or something. Careful when if you are playing this game, careful when clicking on things, because the targeting sometimes follows it, sometimes doesn't. There is a very strong logic to it when it follows it, because sometimes when it starts to cast, it remembers that exact point, and if that's suddenly changing, then it's going to turn, because you have selected a pawn to attack with the spell, but not always. So if the enemy doesn't move much or such, you know, usual, then it's going to shoot that way. But if this guy suddenly goes to the other side of me, then I'm just going to totally shoot off to the distance. And it happens because, you know, if... So if the guy right away shoots it, then it's going to shoot here. But if it takes sweet time, then it is going to move the enemy. It's a natural magic guy thing. Stay there? No, probably not. Inch 17. I don't think 30s. We have, yeah. And for you, this is, well, we'll see. Faye has less armor. Wow, that is armored. It does give things, but no, not at all. No. Yes. No. See, some stats are just simply more important. You don't want to change it off. Okay, so let's clean the field, and then we can go talk to the guy. Our pets are already going to pull everyone in. Okay, so this is not good. This is so not good. Okay, that's good one. This will aid us more, and okay. It's better, you know, it's better if you don't wait and just kill them off. Because even if they are like 10 on their HP and almost dead, that's still 10 bites a second, so it's quite a lot. Quite deadly too. I'm checking, there seems to be nothing here. There is fighting with them. Okay, it was our mage. Our mage decided to melee. It was not effective. Don't think the healing is going so well. Okay, the healer is dead too. Not so well either. Oh, our party is currently doing super shitly. Let's just get rid of this one. Concentrate fire with the mirror mode. So healing rain seems to be a thing or something else. I don't know why we got so much HP back, but I would say it's probably the healing stuff.
Greetings, stranger. You seem to be a strong soul, full of life. So many questions. One does not merely stumble into the Azunite catacombs. The dead guard their domain jealously, and do not take kindly to intrusions of the living. How could you have journeyed here and not know that?
If the dead can attack me in the realm of the flesh, then I can attack them in return. I have no fear of them.
Brave words. That is good. But I cannot let you pass in any case.
You're a gatekeeper then. Why will you not let me enter?
Because I have been tasked to guard this way until I learn something. Others have sought to bring me information, but have failed. The battle must be going ill indeed for so many to ignore the bidding of Champion Ravan.
Oh, Champion Ravan, I've never heard that name before.
What? Have you spent your life under a rock? The deeds of my brothers and I have inspired songs in every tavern and hall throughout the land. We have won more skirmishes against Zermos hordes than any men living. We have never been defeated.
Oh yes, Zaramot. Guy who lived 1,000 years ago. Zaramot's hordes? What do you mean? Zaramot and his followers have been dead and gone for 1,000 years.
I will not hear such nonsense. Only last month we routed a band of his marauders pillaging the shores across from Iliera. After the battle, we parted ways. My brothers Fiendin, Daziel, and Gregor returned here to the northern reaches to deal with additional attacks. I rejoined Azunai, and last week led his van in a sortie against Zermath's outriders. We easily squashed them and were cleaning the blood off our weapons when the messenger found me.
See a messenger, you say?
Aye. He was sent from Snowbrook Haven to bring me word of my brother's deaths. Except for you. Somehow everyone knows the prowess of the champions of the North. No mortal man could hope to defeat one of us, let alone 3 at once. How could my brothers possibly be dead? I set out at once to see if the rituals had truly been performed.
Rituals?
Yes, the rituals of my people. When a champion of the tribe dies, he must be mourned properly. His body is burned atop the sacred pyre while the minstrels sing all the tales of his deeds for 3 days and 3 nights. At sunrise on the 4th day, his ashes are placed in his coffin. And the coffin is interred within his personal crypt. If all was done properly, his death mask is placed atop his coffin and the crypt is sealed.
So had rituals prepare from that?
Well, that's the thing. I do not know. I cannot remember anything further. It is as if my memory is in shadow somehow. I know that the crypts are nearby, just northeast over the hill in fact. But I cannot seem to gather the will to leave this place. It is very odd.
This is passing strange indeed. Is there anything to do?
I must know what became of my brothers. Check inside the crypts. If they are dead, their masks will be in place. Bring them to me so that I may see such proof as there might be for myself. I would be grateful.
If I do this task, will you let me pass into the Azunai paradise?
I will not stand in your way.
I will perform your task.
Their crypts are to the northeast over the hill. You can find them on the southern side of the road. 2 death masks? Ah, no. Fiendin and Daziel, both dead? What could possibly have killed men so strong as they? I cannot fathom how this could have happened. What of my 3rd brother, Gregor? What of his mask?
Alright, so we have one more. I think it's up this way because we haven't been this way. Or in this place that I forget to discover, which is kinda bad. Okay. Am I having little luck spikes? I noticed that we have went a couple times under 30 FPS. But then again, we have HD modes all over the game. So I have streamed this a long time ago. Basically, well, dang it. Now those one. Well, let's see. So when I started playing the game, streaming it, I had installed texture mods that increase the grass, the snow, and just generally everything else. Some weapons mode, crafting modes, and to like make the game a little bit better. Alright, so this is one of the veins. I'm unsure where the this is a quest, ritual circle, but not the one I'm trying to find. The heck? So we have 2 masks. 3rd is missing. And of course you don't have to do any of the side quests. It's more so just fun stuff rather than necessity. But you know, it can be fun for those for the people who would usually fun. You know? Some people just hit. In other games, I usually hate side quests because side quests or generally quests used to be fun, even when it was like shoot like 10 of these creatures or get 10 there or stag meat or something. It used to be fun, but it got super overplayed and just I don't know. It's very overused, kind of a waste of time, and then I don't know. Lots of side quests have been just so horrible that I honestly just don't want to anymore. So this is one place that we were not. How do we? How? Why? Want to? And we were not in there. The door wouldn't be closed. Alright. Guess I got lost. And I thought I was paying attention. Oh, that explains the underground enemies. So yeah, and power abilities are also really good. You see, Finana is constantly dying, and the thing is, she has 78, and overall, how much armor do you have? 100 and okay, that's me. Okay, we will look at her when she is actually alive, which is now. She has 100 armor, which is not that low. I have double, but I'm a mage. I'm a fighter. So yeah, I feel like lots of okay, I see what happened there. I'm going to go with Finara. Oh, and everything is full of things. What is happening? Who is attacking me? Oh, I don't have mana. So there's a second problem. So yeah, I was saying that if you have a power ability and you have for example 10 or 30 of these flying creatures, they are going to do massive damage because of their number. So shooting one out into them is usually a good way to control the crowd. Let's do something like this. Get some control in. A mage? Well, that's not good. Well, I don't see button, to be honest. And yeah, I generally gave off lots of aid, and that was brutal. But I have been home for 3 months, and this is my first stream. Mainly because I had lots of things to do. Lots of like not debts, because it's not monetary, but like things to do. Like not leftovers, but like things that you should have done. But when you're depressive, it's not that you're not doing things, but you're like hoarding. And you think things are organized, but they are just hoarding so much things. Nothing's organized really, because those things are not needed, but you hoard them because you are poor or problems. And then under all of those hoarding, I have a new good jeans that actually happened. I still had one more jeans that I didn't even know that I had, and it was a really good jeans. And lots of things I hoarded because sure, you can make scrub clothes with it, but I'm not going to make scrub clothes with it. No, that's not good. To fire, so yeah, it's pretty good. Nice, the guys or tank somehow survived. Okay, so yeah, back to the old topic, which I really like. I know that in 2004 we were able to get demos of Kings. So when the new Aura tournament game came out, the 2004, which had discs, I really liked that game. I played it a lot with bots. But yeah, in a couple of years, so back then things weren't like they are now. You just go hit up a website or get easy cheap internet, so on and so forth. You couldn't really get games either. Only through like CDs, and games weren't that big. They were much smaller. So a CD had like 10 games or maybe just one, depending what kind of game, and they would circulate. And it wasn't like, oh yeah, this guy has these 2-3 games, that guy had like another 3 games, because it also depended on what do they like.
This cannot be possible. Vianden, Dalziel, and Gregor, my brothers, all 3 dead and mourned. Then I am alone on the pinnacle of justice, save for Azanai himself. What have I done to shoulder such a burden, without even a brother's help to share the load?
Oh, we can't leave the guy here. He's a ghost. I do not wish to disturb you, okay, but you promised me passage if I did. As I have been asked.
Aye, I did. And it cannot be said that Champion Ravan does not keep his promises. Very well, I will open the door. But who could have bested 3 of my brothers at once? Something is wrong, but I do not know what it is.
Thank you. I shall mourn your brothers, champion.
Pass, traveler. My thanks to you.
Forever, champion Alan. I wonder why he can't pass. Why is that all the others have passed, but he became a revenant? Revenant are made from like leftovers or of strong things, not just strong things, but like knights, but not like a knight. Like there are lots of different kind of knights. I mean like a strong knight, either magical knight or someone was high vitality, high capability, strength, like crusader kind of thing, whose kind of ghost or spirit returns, but also has combat characteristics, like a shield or like a sword or like a bow, because he's pretty strong enough to bring those ghosts back with him. Oh, this is going to be one of those. I think the next part of the game, because this is now kind of chill, you know, this is part of like old games weren't made like action. Now you have kind of like the discovering, running around. Is there something or not? It's going to get a piece of the map or a puzzle. You know, they weren't like, okay, action, oh no, he's losing concentration, action again, double action, oh, nuclear bomb. So we are going now to somewhere. Wow, I have an idea where, but it will be spoilers, and I don't actually know. Just see how much our mage and like a Teru. The Teru is very big DPS, I can see it from here, even when I use her. And I know that the combat mages are like, well, they can be gas cannons, not necessarily, but I know that combat mages deal massive amounts of damage, like a lot. And so They do pull in lots of enemies. Arrow, please. Right, the door didn't blow up, but this is something. Mimic? Oh look, no, this time it wasn't a mimic. So yeah, this is more of a traditional fantasy RPG game. Which is honestly kind of nice. It's surprising how much a game chills out your nerves. Oh shit, well, target handled. This is why I said, for example, wounded arrows, like here, these azonite wounded arrows, like a must to. Not really a must because they can be ignored when there's only 2 of them, but this was like 3. And already look at the damage. Jeez. Huh. Let's just my, what do you have? Damage. Strengthenings, do I have strength? Oh no. Not really, not really. Okay, and let's check you too, buddy. This is not too bad. This one seems still a better one. No. Nosh. Oh, quite a lot of money. Alright, we will need new spells too. But all in its own time. So yeah, these games are, I'll be honest with you, kinda super chill. You see, there is no rushing, you are just playing. Oh, I don't need that item, let's transmute it. Oh, but that's this bad. Oh, this is so cool. Nice. That for little frost that it does was a great investment. You know, the enemies sometimes just freeze. Really like it. It does save the party a lot, to be honest. It does make a difference. I don't at all see Tar barely uses her Tar. Finala barely uses her powers. Oh, I remember this place. This is not going to be fun. This is going to be terribly brutal. Ah, that was good timing. Who's that? Finala. Trying to attack this Flaypick. Let's regroup over here. Pets are probably in combat, yes. Oh my gosh. I'm not really keen on battling this through. And that Ozonite Archer, where to get on the Ozonite Archer? Best would be if Tar would be constantly using the autocast. It's not that much money either, so chest. Got those numbers. Oh my god, I almost fallen asleep. What is the time? I still have like 45 minutes. We'll see how I do if I keep falling asleep and things just stop, then I stop. Not good, that is horrible. Mage Eyes and combat. Both do super high damage. And they barely took a damage. And then we have also very high damage and very tanky too. Okay, then. Oh, the mage just kinda got off. Very strong, very fast. This seems like the next area, so let's head this way. Don't know, I would be a little happy if I would be making some more damage. Yep, that usually happens. And you are done. Yep. Oh my gosh. Hopefully these two will leave, but and I'm falling asleep. This is not good. I'm way too tired to stay awake. Okay, let's go back. Let's go way back. And let's use this one, let's use this one. Let's use this one to over here. See what survived half the things. Reducing damage, enemies, problems. And everything in between. Oh. I wanted to do so much more today. Seems I'm running really low on jewels. Only me. Sometimes I'm not even here. Where am I? Okay. Sorry. I did not expect this. And I'm into tiredness. Heck, I'm going to fall asleep. I really am spacing out. And a lot. Guitar, I think. Careful to what you click because. Okay. Oh. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, let's go. So guys, I am falling asleep for a couple of months. If everyone has goals and things that they would like to do. They already had many things to do for today and done them. And this is one more thing I want to do. This looks good. I wasn't here again. Who are we fighting against? It's not a star, is it? Alright. I have no idea. Okay. And did I just close the program? Oh god bless me. I pressed CTRS. Luckily it only went down. Whew, let's go. Hey. Okay. Oh no, I wasn't spacing that in. Why are you going out? Stop. Oh god, I need to. Yeah. What is happening? Okay, I'm back. Oh fuck no, what did I got myself into? Oh, my head just went back. Don't attack the wall map, thank you. No, down. Okay, next place. Don't run to the back. Change my position maybe it will help. Where was the entrance to this thing? I have no idea. So these guys don't do enough damage with the vtuberen doing, then kind of becomes why not just wait it out. it's through some of the melee or other characters, but yeah, it's much sweet. So. Now we are making some progress. Okay, let's get this one now. Oh, this is bad. Not a good time to be half asleep, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to increase even the mana. It's not gonna be the end of the world, but no, it's something. Not sure what I was talking for. Where are you even going? Not will I am a bit lost. And so, one of the first game I ever bought was the Godfather game in 2000 somewhat. That love it. Ah. It's interesting, we should start. Interesting funny outside. It's not so bad. Definitely this one. Boosted 7 always have to stay down. Come on. Fuck's sake. Okay, finally. Oh, what the fuck? What kind of spell did that on the cat? Draw. Oh. Yeah. Really like the Godfather. The story was nice too. Fights were nice too. Oh, there was a punching fight system. That was also favorable. Aha, so that's the... Okay, so this was just supposed to be a side thing, not the whole thing. I'm a bit better now, I'm finally not falling asleep. So I probably should be watching out for my sugar. Sugar level. Not that I have anything but, no. Less sugar makes it like this better. Okay. Finally, let's go to evolution. I want to get to at least the next part because there's a good chance I won't be able to do the whole game before I'm abroad. I upgraded my laptop, but whether or not it's capable of streaming, you know, I don't know. I'm going to work a bit abroad. Pay really well for it. Pay the apartment too. So I'm thinking about you know, maybe picking up a hobby when I have time. Or maybe just, I don't know. Because I want to kind of learn too. Okay, so that for me that's what to do. And that is right. Okay. And no, that's that. There is nothing to this guy speak to or just, you know. So fast, HP goes faster, less risks and you know. This one stays. Okay. Okay. No. No. Nope. Let's see. Okay. 14. No. Yeah. Nope. And that goes down. Oh, 6 is me, I think. Not. And yeah, definitely. Sinister. And yeah, no, not really. And we are done now. Let's go to walls to teleport circle. Oh, I don't know what came onto me, but what? I got a message. Let's go back to this guy. Wow. Guess I'm probably here in 26. And down in the last one of that. Let's switch that. And there is the next. Oh yeah. Good dash. That's not the best. Probably our too. Oh my gosh, have you seen how he thrown the spear and it flown really far away? And it still hit? It was a very nice angle. So I guess there is some kind of what is the order? Oh yeah, it was at the entrance. What did it start with? It started with the yellow tree and the eye. Maybe not. Give me a moment. I know it's right behind us, but it's a bit buggy to, not buggy, just very strange to go through. A moment. Nope. Oh come on, I love it when there are a million images but not one thing you would want. Jeez, I so hate this. Okay. Life and death. Vision and blindness. So it doesn't work. I don't know if it's supposed to be in those spoons, but I can't see anything. Its problem is the order of it. See, this is what I meant, but I rather would look it up. Welcome. This
The
battle
stench of death is strong here.
to the halves often comes with me.
Elves have more important things to do than poke around in smelly holes.
Do you like that? I know that these things are usually written up somewhere. Oh my foot gosh, but where? I'm looking at like trying to look at pictures and things like that one. Yeah, empty. So, yeah. What the hell? Am I that loud? What happened? No, I'm looking at my... Hello? It's yeah, this is one of those things with programming that there isn't really anything that allows the number that, you know, under it starts thinking again. Probably some kind of bug. Maybe the multiplier when it happens. So yeah. I think fuck yeah. I saw a thumbnail, by the way. Damn it, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, the original is 4 number, and even at 4 it sometimes gets a bit confused, but 6 it gets more confused. Okay, let's do this. Some things are in some ways because of the engine. Yeah, I see that my the bar is skyrocketing. Maybe I changed wrong settings when I made it more sensitive. I don't know, I don't really care. Something with it. Probably because there is an average conflict or something. Yeah, maybe I should take out the transition tool. Yeah, this wouldn't be a bad idea. Anyway. There you go. Ooh, I missed the other thing. So hoping I will be catching at least 2. Ah, this is some tough guys. Okay. We are not even close. Shucks. Once you start to specialize, by the way, you can't really change what to specialize into. Back in the day I was playing with my friend, back then it was my friend also, and yeah, that's okay. My bar is just can you open me? A moment, I'm trying to edit something. Well, if I can't find it, which I can. Okay, I'm going to restore this to bit higher. I don't know why why is it so sensitive. Don't know what happened exactly, but you know it happens. Okay, everything else is working and operational. No, amazing. It's always a good thing. Okay, maybe things are not going to be so operational. Let's see. It is a good chance that even though things might just freeze down right now. Computer likes to. Okay, it's doing it again. Do you see with my icon what it's doing? The value does not reset. Either that I am that loud. Hypersensitive. What the fuck is wrong with you? Hello? See, now it is not hypersensitive. The moment I leave. Yeah, well, anyway, don't give a shit. So yeah, interesting things that are happening with yeah, I should have remade that a long time ago, but there is a time for it. Should be ordering some chibi or something. Again. Okay, let's go. I don't like this guy. What the hell is attacking against? So many of these. I also really like to be a fire mage in this game. Death magic is really nice too, but fire is... Okay, so that one's going to be... That's it. The crowd control. Okay. Yeah, that was a projector that got stuck on either the terrain, or on an enemy. That sometimes happens. Okay, you keep running out of mana when you find it unknown. There isn't much that I can do with it. Like I used to have builds, but it was all mana again for the combat phase. Still didn't really recharge that much, but you know when you run out of mana and you have to quite the enemy, you have one helping him. I'm kind of in a hurry, in a way, so I feel bad that if I skip something then I ruin the work that I previously did because of my hurriedness. So I don't want to do that. I want to give a full gameplay of the game I really like. I always wanted to show off this game because it wasn't so popular, but I always really liked it. There was so much. I always wanted to play this because I played this demo once, but that was all I could get, and I would be replaying it. Oh my god, your skills level, you can use magic. It's such a nice effect. You can do multiple things, and later on, it's many like 10 years later, I was able to get it, and I played it a couple times, so on and so forth. And yeah, later discovered there are mods for it, you know. Gosh. Yep. Let's see, relative good. Nice, getting some again. Okay. Hehe. Nice. Alright. So after internet became a thing, I still didn't buy much games, you know. But I remember when Team Fortress 2 was coming out. Later on in high school, or I think maybe after high school, I don't know if it was after 2011, but when the Left 4 Dead 2 came out, all my friends hyped it out and I didn't know why. I checked the video and realized, wow, this is a really good sound game. And I was like, okay, totally, I gotta, you know, try it out. And but you know, I couldn't buy it, so I was playing with the open beta. I actually got a key for it, and that's really nice. The game was super well made, even during the open beta. It was working really well. Later, did I buy it, or was it available free? Like, you know, Steam is still kind of free. I don't know. But yeah, there was something about it. I can see the star. I wonder if it's going to be a boss fight. Currently we are find Princess Evelyn, so if we find Princess Evelyn, It's a good chance we are going to find these captors, who are probably not friendly to our cause. And you know what? I'm going to do something. I want to buy new spells. So yeah, there was left for the two. Oh gosh, we played so much with it. I think back then we didn't yet have problems with our friendship, but already were. I honestly learned a lot of toxicity from those friends and a lot of other issues as well. Didn't have that I was lonely. Gosh, those years kind of sucked in a way, but
You have done more than you know.
not everything. But there were problems, issues. And yeah, remember my friend was always just, you know, kind of annoyed, problematic, and he was always breathing down other snack. Yeah, it was not a good feeling, to be honest. Yeah, and I remember I used to play Payday 2 alone quite a lot. And yeah, there were lots of not nice people. But lots of very nice people too. I think it is more effective to have this, to be honest. This one not very useful either. I'm waiting for the lesser fireball, but it's 34. It's going to be a long time for the next fire spell. Static bolt not so bad. Honestly, a little bit. I don't like it, by the way. Yeah, no, let's not switch it off, but yeah, and whenever I would be playing like with randoms, or I don't know how we like got there were like very big money farming missions, and with bots it would be going so well. Not bots, whatever, how do you call them? Randoms. With randoms it would be going so well. And the brutal thing was that whenever you start to play with them, they have like an egoism that they are so good at it. They are so decent, they are so that. And the thing is, it was not. They were doing really badly. And they wanted to do everything themselves. Like they would be the ones to do it. But generally just, you know, it wasn't like they were super good at it. They were more so okay at it. And when they were doing things, they were doing it halfway or badly. And that's the nicest way I can put it into it, because, you know, and oftentimes, you know, you go with randoms, you don't even know. And they are not really good at what they are doing. Because, you know, we are not like a team, just 4 random guys, but get used to it, get together. And holy shit, I would be doing really good, they would be really doing pretty good. And, you know, sometimes you get a bad team, so then you are all doing very badly. But every time you went with them, I felt like constantly being pulled back. And they will be constantly getting these super OP DLC weapons. Just, I'm going to throw some money to Payday 2 and not really be good at the game. And I remember that I came with a tank build because I had high damage weapons, but you know, high damage weapons, you have one weapon that spares ammo, but like can deal high damage, but like a couple shots, couple of headshots, and another like a machine gun. And the machine gun, you know, it's ammo, so when you have a critical situation, it's really good, because all those ammo makes damage. So I broke the like 6 ammo bag from which you can recharge multiple times, and I put them down because they were from a very long mission. The mission took lots of time, and I was okay. I have to recharge because you know I can use my other weapon, but now we really need the DPS. They didn't do any DPS. That was the problem. You could straight up see in the stats that I had very high shots of headshots, very high accuracy, didn't use my ammo stupidly, and they had like 20% hit rate. And I turned around and all the ammo bag was gone because someone started to use a machine gun, and of course was shooting everything. And then we lost the game, and of course then comes the history that, oh, I'm offended now, I'm going to be like this into the macro finish, and anyone says anything, I'm going to be aggressively pressuring and punishing the dick. And that's what they were doing. So honestly, those times, yeah, I was young that I even played with them. Shouldn't have, to be honest. Meanwhile, I'm going to kill myself with this shit. Yeah. And after that, of course, after we lost, because it was a super long mission, and I would be doing these casualties missions. It wasn't like, oh, this is some super. Everyone like was doing this. This wasn't like a super hard thing to do generally. It was generally an easy thing to do, and they paid lots of money for extra weapons and everything. Oh, this guy paid for a grenade launcher and so on. So pay to win weaponry doesn't really have to be explained super much. And then, you know, after we lost, of course it becomes toxic, kind of like you can't see a word because you know that one person in the chat is super offended, and then he's going to say things to hurt you. And like it is super punishing, like the air is so heavy because now we lost, and it's, of course, someone's fault, and it's definitely not the fault whose fault it is, because it really wasn't that hard of a mission. I have done it like a dozen times before, and everyone else, random people who don't know each other, can do it. They couldn't do it with a pay-to-win weaponry. And you know, what were you shooting at? You know, comes the question. Like 5-6 bags of ammunition, even in that game, is a lot, especially when you are spinning. And it was just gone, and I was like, oh my god, where am I going to get ammo now? But the answer was nowhere. After a while, I started sparing up ammo, because in a moment when you are not supposed to spare ammo, you're supposed to like dump all the ammo into the enemy. Instead of that, happened that, alright, let's spare the ammo. And so, you know, you shoot 3 or 4 enemies, rush out, get the ammo, switch to weapon, reload, and then but it wasn't enough. And basically, it was especially tiring that you're carrying half the match. And don't misunderstand, I wasn't the best at the game. I was good, but you know, I had other games in which I was much better at shooter games. But in this one especially, you know, you carry the first half of the game because, you know, it was a cooking mission, some people may know, and you get lots of bags, and it's a defense mission in a way. I'm going to end the story and continue with the game, and that's pretty much the stream. So after the cooking mission, during the cooking mission, you know, I had to do most of the things. Run here, run there. Oh, they're going to do the cooking. Awesome. Really good. Do the cooking. I don't like to do the cooking because I can mess it up. But the thing is, they do the cooking. I'm running everywhere, shooting everything. I'm getting the equipment, front of the house, back of the house, side of the house, shields. Oh, we had this one. Oh, we had that one. And even in statistics, it looks like one person like 200 or 300 or 400. I don't know, compared to 100 or like 120. And then you go to a mission, and then because it's a loud mission, there is a chance that they are going to capture you while shoot your car's wheels or something. So you have to find, you have to wait or reach a saving helicopter. And basically, we couldn't get to the point where we take that 20 bag and get it from A point to B point. So because I had the perk, I think, to throw it twice as fast, I was taking bags back and forth. And then it comes out, you know, after all this, like, you are doing very hard on the first mission, so it will just succeed, because they can't do it anything above the first 2 rounds. But with randoms, at least there are 5 or 6 rounds at least, lots. On a medium to high difficulty, I don't know, I overkill or something. Then you know, after you already did everything, you do everything again, you do the main things. Basically, they waste all your ammo. I don't even, you know, at the start of the game, usually with randoms, it's okay to put down your ammo. They're not going to use all of it up. And well, they did. And with pay to the last time I played with them, they had all these super expensive, because the other guy got a job. He used to be poor as fuck all the time, couldn't get a job. He got an office job. I don't know why he wasn't looking for any other kind of jobs. There were so many jobs back in that day, unlike now, and there were physical works too. And he was doing the worst kind of physical work, basically packing down. Never mind. I'm not going to say it; it will be too simple to understand. And there were like jobs in factories, but the thing is, he got money, and one of the first things he was, oh, let's buy the asses in Payday 2, because oh my god. And the other guy was like, who kept getting pocket money, because he didn't even know how to spare money. That was another problem. That never mind. He had basically one friend, the other guy, this one guy we are talking about, and this guy's hard drive failed, and he had no money to buy a new one. So I called him up on phone, like, what's up? Are you still alive? I don't even think I had his phone number. That's how close we were. I had one, but it was probably from another telephone, so I got his telephone number from the other guy, and he was like, well, my computer died because we don't have a hard drive. And then I was like, what's going to happen now? Well, you know, he might get a hard drive from here or there or somewhere else. So at the end of the story, we got him a new hard drive, a very expensive one that also can be carried. So it's a carryable one. You know, you take the backplate down, and under there is the like starter cables and everything, and you put the backplate down with a USB charger or something. I don't remember how it was. And probably they already thrown it out, as far as I know them. And this guy had lots of money, and I was like, hey, let's buy this friend then, you know, as a gift. I didn't have money either. I didn't have jobs. I got some money together. Another friend got some money together, and in the end, I think I had to ask money from someone else to even buy the gift, because the second friend, who had lots of money, was like, oh, I went to buy chocolate, like 3 kilograms. I don't know. I went to something or bought a PS4 game, and now I don't have money. And then I was like, bro, we talked about this. I ordered the stuff. I have to pay it out tomorrow. Oh, but he doesn't have money. He didn't know. And he couldn't even like, he had very little friends because he was constantly depressed. He has one friend, he has like money, this guy doesn't have. Buy him a gift, right? It's not the end of the world. Like, don't think of super big, super expensive money or a gift, just somewhere in the low range. Like well, no, it would be like 30 euro. So not that cheap. No, more than close to 40 euro, or maybe 40 euro. If you translate it, but yeah, it wasn't cheap. But it wasn't even like divided into two. So for the most part, I have to pay the product, almost all of it. This other friend had, this guy didn't have, and when he has only one friend, and he had been crying about, oh, I can't play with it now. What am I going to do now? And he's unwilling to at least check into the game. But of course, he bought every DLC on Payday 2. He had money for that. So I had to pay this one out too. We were in a better relationships back then. After we have been playing lots of other games, and that was okay for a long time, because we have been playing a couple really good games, strategy games. I liked that a lot more, and things have been a lot more peaceful and less toxic too. But later, after a while, they got toxic again, and it was just bad. No, never mind. So back then it was whatever. So bought this gift. I bought it because it had a really nice leather bag. And the moment the first friend who already had no money, usually got a job, one of his first thing was like, okay, he had got an office job that doesn't really pay much, because it's an office job, they are doing I don't know, basic things that everyone can do in an office. On an open market, it's never going to be a well-paying one, because it's not an office job like you are a mathematician or an architect or anything. You are just the same unskilled guy, but instead of doing labor, you are sitting in an office. If you are doing labor is hard. Less people want to do, at least that pays better. But he was not in that category. And instead of spending his money, he started drawing it to games right away. And then we had, one of the last games together were that they were constantly running and rushing forward in the hardest difficulty that they had absolutely no right to play in, because they were not that good at the game. But they bought the newest super OP pay-to-win weaponry that one shot killed like 8 or 10 of the hardest enemies. So yeah, that's a griffin knife. But you gotta get through it and, process it. Alright, let's not disturb our dungeons gameplay. The game is more important than those kind of things. This also is a great moment. Alright, so we have what this is wizards.
Leave us.
Oi. Okay. No, nothing. Lots of HP. How the ever hell am I going to do this? Oh my good gosh. To hit these things, probably not good. Yeah, crystal shield. It's not enough. Oh my god. Okay, so we have wounded Azonite infantry summon. Not good. 8,000 each. So we can't really get over them. Oh, we have to really just run away from that. And I think we have some. Yeah, I really hit the stream with that best story and myself too. For now, I think I'm going to go with the globes. I'll replace this one because the globes are, while they use lot, they are much better damage dealer. Let's use this one. Let's use this one. They are low on HP. Soon we are going to get them down. Resistant to death magic and oh, it's dead. Okay, but upstairs it's not really good. Let's get the school sprays. Let's go up. He is going to resummon those skeletons. That's 90%. We are not making speed. That's not good. Now you see the 3 hour of doesn't really work. He doesn't like it that I'm attacking melee. I'm thinking about is it me or the game got quiet? Yeah, we don't have better weapon. Jeez. Okay, now let's try to kill him. Okay, no we can't. He doesn't want to get. Should just stop. Do we have this one would be really good now. It's auto targeting and a really nice damage. No. Problem is that I don't know if I can hit him with my ability. He seems to be casting, and yes, that was a full on. So we have not done 1/5 of his head, but we are collecting close to it. Let's see here, that will be awkward. Okay, Vinala's ability is on again. Didn't we used to have a song or something? Alright. Honestly, I frustrated myself with that story. And that's worse. I'll be honest with on another thing. I'm usually honest, but sometimes I'm not. I kind of wanted the princess to be a companion, but I don't know whom to replace. Or there's a good chance that it's probably going to be maybe Vix. The more damage you can push out in the shortest time, the better, to be honest. There are also buttons to change the, like these ones, so you don't have to do it by hand, but don't really know and I don't want to mess with it. Mainly because it toggles, I think, all of... oh no. Oh, I turned the sound back on. Okay, I was scared for a moment. In the future I should be telling less unrelated stories to the game. I stop, I'm sorry. Alright. We are doing quite well. Now comes you, buddy. 1/3 done. You can dodge everything. Let's get this one. Okay, so when he does his attack magic, he stops. Oh, come on. Ooh, even Finana's attacks sometimes. Oh, come on. He does not like us, I think. Holy moly. Couldn't even activate my spell and this guy just disappeared. Okay, he's dodging melee range, that's for sure. Ah, he had to stop. Okay, so half an HP for one attack. Alright, we're not doing as well as we were doing the last time. He's changing locations way too fast. If he would not be running this much around, we could be using Vic's ability, which we are going to do now. Ah, that's it. Okay, let's run. Wherever this guy is. Ooh, that was brutal. Let's use some potions. Let's use Finana's ability. Oh, no. Don't know what this is, but looks like bad. Okay, I don't know what was that above our head, but honestly it looked like it's not going to be fun. Weak to fire, that's good to know. And Finala is using schools. Makes sense because the last time but not good. We will see about this one. Big to lightning, that will do. Because these little bouncy fireballs, you know, they do massive damage, but they have to hit. So you can just stand on top of a staircase, which I used to do, and just throw them down, and the enemies don't really have much of a chance. But only, you know, if, you know, it's actually a good chance. Okay, this guy is not moving for some reason. There seems to be some debuff on him. For some. Okay. Now who's active again? Alright, we are doing much better than when I was originally playing this game. I was a bit of a newbie, these things were super hard until I was a fire mage. It was super hard, and I had less companions too. I didn't know that you can get companions. Okay, half it kind of hitting. And come on. Alright. One dark without hey, right onto your butt. Yeah. Let's send it to the rangers. Not really. No. Not yet either. Armor 32, so yeah, I would say yeah. It's a far cry. Alright, so or maybe Finala. Really want to keep Daru. Daru is super strong. But to be honest, it's not like it's this week. Tar is not doing so well, but he's a healer. Which is a healer and a summon. So we have two summons which are kinda important. We could use them
I
here.
suppose I owe you my thanks, though I could have handled those vultures well enough on my own.
Of course.
Who are you?
Of course you could have. Are you alright? The odds did not seem fair.
Aye, not fair at all. For them, I was merely biding my time, waiting for the right opportunity. They would have never taken what they wanted from me. Of that you can be sure.
I
am Eva of the Northern Reaches.
Yes. They wanted
But
something.
I would die before letting the Dark Wizards have their way.
I thought they were holding you hostage to break the resistance.
True. They thought my captivity would halt resistance forces. However, the Dark Wizards also seek a powerful artifact in the Haven. I am the only one who can reach it. They wish to know my secrets.
You speak of the ages, so
Yes, the Aegis of Blindness. Is that what brings you this way as well?
I was sent here to help you.
It is the Aegis I must consider now. One is safe within the Haven, but the other is being sent there by caravan. They should have passed by here already. I fear something terrible has happened.
Alas, I found the remains of that caravan on the road.
No! Has my impatience doomed us all? Jessic, my soldiers, the Aegis! Did you see what happened to the Aegis?
All is well, my milady. I carried the ages of death with me.
You do? Oh, then you are a friend indeed. The Haven may yet stand against the Morden. Will you go there to protect my Aegis as well?
The ages of blindness. It appears my burden grows heavier with every step, but I will not fail you, Eva. Which way to Snowbrook Heaven?
Through here. The Morden army is attacking the Haven from the south, so you must enter from the north. Past this door is an exit from the catacombs. There is a pass over Snowbrook Mountain to the east. There, you will find an entrance to Snowbrook Haven. Listen, most of Snowbrook Haven is underground. Enter through the servants' quarters. Make your way to the throne room and search around the throne. There is a hidden compartment beneath it containing a key to unlock the Aegis. I will go with you to the Haven.
Alright. So I think you can find her. Why not? Why can't I summon a teleporter? No, come back, doggy. Fuck. Alright. Let's go outside. And yeah. Oops, my cursor was at the wrong place. Kind of happens. Okay, touch this one. I don't think this one's going to hit. Oh, yeah, it is something you kind of have to be near. Let's go with the blast, that goes well with the AI. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. You have to be careful because the companion is far away, just like the lift. It's going to be left there. I mean, it happens. The question is, there is an inn. And I like Wix, don't misunderstand. But I have never had Eva as a companion.
Curse you! I have nowhere to go from here. What is a princess to do when there are no Morton? At last, I can be away. Call me Eva. Now let's.
Eva is going up, if I remember how. Oh, come on, last time I did it by accident, now I can do it. Okay. Sure. Enemy armor reduced, okay. Why don't I do that? Okay, and puts the war cry over him. Alright, so stun. Wow, that is some equipment. Kind of very good. Indeed, amazing. Let's get some weapons for the girl. I like the current helmet I have. It's very knightly. Sounds good too. She has none.
Greetings. I am afraid much of the
No problem. Do you have some? No, you don't. Alright, so amazing. Your armor is so good I have to buy everyone back. Very interesting. Mage blade. Huh. This is 28, there was a 32. So I'm going to go with a 32. And then let's get some weapon.
We have all lost loved ones to that cursed creature. My A-star will never again see the morning sun rise over the hills. I will sell you what little I have left. A perfectly balanced blade can make one forget one's grief, if only for a moment.
Thank you, I think I will have a look. Interesting. This is a slow bomb. It's also a slow one. This is a fast one. Interesting, lots of different kind of weaponry. 3, okay, but very low. Not bad. Slower again. I'm going to go with this. Wow, it's one interesting stuff. Oh, I miss Vix. He has such a cherry attitude for everything. But you know, so it is. Can't replace my tank. I went to, he doesn't speak much. Daru I also like a lot. Oh my god, did we manage to teleport right? Did I mess it up? Oh, but, sorry, I put it into the background. I found a I find a control panel and I was like, oh, it's interesting. Yay. Wow. Okay, so what's right? So that's not good. So many things you would have to deal with. Kinda honestly, because these little ones and the mages, everything else are constantly doing issues. Come on, attack this guy. Okay, enemies are running out. He's also attacking me. I drink not because to survive, but to recover quick. It's a good tactic. Alright, that's nice, that's nice. We got so many new levels. Almost there. Okay, for you it is there. Yeah, the next one should be armor. It's terribly on armor. You, buddy. And Tar Ujai. Yeah, if it's not nature mages, it's usually conserving energy. So if you take something like a healing rain, which is expensive, but it lasts 8 seconds, and if the healer has the perk of extra healing and the light, it gets much stronger, and then you don't have to waste more on multiple castings and the like. Same with ice magic, same with everything else. You can use a less mana, get that perk. It's like that. And the combat mages are just like, let's pump as much mana out as possible, as fast as possible, the biggest spells available. You can increase their damage and cast speed, of course. If you already have no mana, what's better? Cast it even faster out. Okay. And also you can increase their mana. Kind of the other way. Let's see if this is a mimic. Surprise, it's not. Going to go with this one over there. It helps, and it helps a lot. That's what we are talking about. So nice soldiers are very so resilient. Okay, survive. Check for things. Don't see buttons or anything extra. And it tells me that I'm going to the wrong way. It's interesting. We are going to the surface, so it's possible. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Can't see anything. Lots of angry bugs and the like. Oh, there is movement up in the hill. Ah, that's it. That was the staggering blow. Very well done in my opinion. Let's see what's the movement out here. Yup, the modern. Oh, my hand is not. And we have to teleport, and then that's for today. It's been a long stream. Oh my god, this guy can teleport. Weak to fire. It's 1500 damage, that's quite nice. See, 300. Okay. It's a monocle. Jeez. Don't know if it is time that we faced, but probably not. Because there is a time when you start to face more and more models. Alright, so that's all. Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you had a great stream. I'm sorry for the occasional negativity. I try to do better in the future. And I still hope you had a great time. I don't know what they say at the end of the videos. Subscribe, like, or write something, or think of happy thoughts. Bye bye.